Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Amy, and today I'm going to be doing a little bit different of a video that I've been thinking about doing for the past couple of months and keep forgetting to do it. Even though I wrote it down in my notes to do it, I keep forgetting to do it. So I wanted to do like a BoxyCharm update kind of video. So after I either use all of the product up that they send me, or after I've had the chance to use it several more times, I want to see if my impression of them is still what my first impression was, or if I feel differently about it now. And so I have a few products with me that I wanted to give you some feedback on, and the first thing we're going to go through is the Juice Beauty Stem Cellular Anti-Wrinkle Eye Treatment. And this is now empty. I have used all of the product, and honestly, I cannot see a remarkable difference. Obviously, I'm not like, you know, wrinkled up and everything else like in my eye area profoundly, but I really didn't notice a great big difference. My eyes did feel more hydrated with this product, but that's really the only thing that I could go off of as to whether it was doing anything or not. So as far as repurchasing this, I don't think so, only because the price, and there are other things that I feel like are better than this for the price. Now, I haven't used all of this, but this is the Murad Hydration Hydrodynamic Ultimate Moisture for Eyes that I got in my March BoxyCharm box, and I've used it every night since then, and this stuff is crazy expensive, but it's really, really good. I'm really liking this so far. My eyes feel really hydrated. I use this at night. It says use in the morning and night, but I just use it at night. And my eyes feel really hydrated in the morning. They feel really good, the skin around it. And I'm really liking this so far. In terms of seeing a difference, I do feel like when I wake up that my eyes do look a little more like revitalized, even though no matter how tired I am, because I never get to sleep. But I think also because this has hyaluronic acid in it, I believe, it also helps to make the skin look firmer and plumper and better. But so far, I'm really liking this. The only problem is it is very pricey. The next product is the coconut powder from Ciate London Everyday Vacay. And I have used this from time to time to set certain areas of my face, like my chin where my makeup tends to wear off faster, and a little around my nose. Like I've mentioned a lot of times, I don't set my concealer, I don't bake, so I don't use it for that. This product, while it smells good, definitely has flashback in photos, and it definitely looks kind of like you're a shade or two lighter wherever the powder is. So I really don't love that about this. I feel like it's just too white. I really feel like it needs some type of tint to it because it looks like chalk. So in terms of would I buy this? No, because it's too much to combat with. I have to worry about the flashback. I have to worry about the white cast on my face out in person. So I don't love it because of that. The next product is the Hello Charmer palette I got in my March BoxyCharm, and I have used a few times. While I stand by how I felt when I first used it, being impressed by it and all, I do feel like the formula could be better. The shadows midday, I noticed, were starting to wear off in my crease, and you could start to see my eyelid through where the eyeshadow was, which I don't love that. That's a no-go for me. I'm still going to use this palette. I'm still going to try looks with this palette. I may try to do something different with my eyelids, maybe primer or something, and see if that helps. But I did want to mention that because I did say good things about this palette, but I want to make sure you also know that it did start to wear off throughout the day. It could have been the shade I was using, I'm not sure, but it was, which one was it? It was the yellow tones that are in the palette that were wearing off midday. My last product, I definitely wanted to mention this because I was a little harsh about this when I tried it in my BoxyCharm. This is the Wonder Beauty Trip for Two Blush and Bronzer Duo in the shade Bellini and Costa Ray, and it looks like this. And I used it for its intended purpose in my BoxyCharm video, which was as a bronzer. And as a bronzer, this sucked for my skin tone, in my opinion. So it did not show up. Nothing was really, you know, there. And using it as a bronzer was just a no-no. So I mentioned in the video that I would try to use it as a contour to see if I liked it that way. Well, I have used this, you can probably tell. I have used this every single day as my contour since that video, and I think this was my February BoxyCharm that I got this in. I have used it every day that I've put on makeup since then, and it's actually still a good amount of product left too. And as a bronzer, I don't like it. As a contour, I love it. It looks really good as a contour. It's what I'm wearing today. I do also have bronzer on today, a different bronzer from Ofra, but I do love it as a contour. It actually looks really good. So I use my really small detailed contouring brush. This is the Luxie 1010, and when I applied it as a bronzer, I think I used a big fluffy guy like this. It just had no color payoff. You couldn't see it. It was almost transparent. It almost made no difference. But I have a completely different opinion on this now than when I did first use it. So I wanted to make sure I mentioned that because I feel completely differently about I did when I first tried it. So as using it in its intended purpose, no, I don't like it. As a contour, I do like it a lot. I like it a lot, a lot, a lot. Alright, so that's all for this video. I just wanted to give you guys an update on some of these products to let you know how I felt about them later on, because a lot of times our first impression isn't always what we stand by, and sometimes it is. Sometimes you're right on with your first impression, but I wanted to make sure that I updated you guys on that and let you know how I felt, and that's all for this video. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't. I post every Tuesday and Thursday, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!